Okay, so let's read through the top. The top is an example of some notes for you. So, a sex-linked trait is a trait that is determined by a gene found only on the X chromosome. So, females have 2 X chromosomes and males only have 1. A trait that is represented on the X chromosome with a superscript of the trait. Muscular dystrophy is a sex-linked recessive trait where the muscles waste away. For an example, the female is a carrier of muscular dystrophy, is crossed with a normal male. Okay, so we're looking at this female who is a carrier of muscular dystrophy. She does not have it, she just carries it because it's recessive, and the male does not have it. When you do that cross, you end up with a 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 genotype. That means you have one female, okay, who's normal. You have one female that is normal but carries it. You have a normal male, and you have one male that has muscular dystrophy. So when we look at the phenotype, that's just sort of what I said. A normal female, a carrier female, a normal male, and a male with muscular dystrophy. All right, so let's go ahead and do the next one. Hemophilia is a sex-linked recessive trait in which the blood fails to clot. Cross a normal female with a male that is hemophiliac. So we're looking at a female that is normal. Okay, so we're going to say X, X. And the male is a hemophiliac. So we're going to use the letter H for hemophiliac, and he's Y. Okay, so then we just go ahead and do the Punnett Square. We have X, X, and we have X, H, Y. Okay, and then we just sort of fill it out. Because the hemophilia is recessive, we put that second. So we do X, X, H, X, Y, X, Y. All right, and looking at the genotype, we have a 1-to-1 ratio here. We have 1 that is X, X, H, and our other genotype that we have is X, Y. All right, looking at the phenotypes, we have a carrier female. She's a carrier because she has the H, but she's not going to show signs of hemophilia. And then this right here is a normal male, so no hemophilia. Okay. All right. So then this time we're going to go ahead and hemophilia is a sex-linked trait in which the blood fails to clot. Cross a carrier female with a male that is a hemophiliac. So the female is a carrier, which means she's going to be X, X, H, and the male is a hemophiliac, so he's X, H, Y. Now males can never be carriers. They are either going to have it or they're not going to have it, and that's only because they only have one X. So when we look over here, we're X, X, H, and we have X, H, Y right there. Okay. Okay, so let's look at our different genotypes. So let's start with our females first. We have one of our genotypes is X, X, H. Another genotype we have is X, H, X, H. And then the last genotype we have is X, H, Y. Okay. So we have one that's X, X, H. We have one that is X, H, X, H. And then we have two that are X, H, Y. So, oh, I am so sorry. I got ahead of myself. This actually, no H there. So take that back. We have one male that is normal, and then we have one male that is X, H, Y. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, and then looking at our phenotype, we have this right here is a carrier female. We have a female with hemophilia. This right here is a normal male. And then last we have a male with hemophilia.